Hey Aussie Nation, good morning. So it is I think day 9 after the accident. I'm probably counting ahead of myself, but apparently I found out yesterday the people that we rear-ended apparently want to take legal action and stuff, and so insurance is trying to figure that all out, because it's probably because people are claiming that they got more injured or whatever, so they can take more money from us or insurance, because people do that and they like to get as much money as they can, especially during this COVID. It's like everybody's getting in accidents. It's like almost like people are doing it to get more money because they think money's the world. But honestly, people that do that, what is going through your mind? That you're selfish, that you don't care about others that need their stuff taken care of? Like, honestly, it's just like people that go to Walmart. They pull a silly stunt just to get money from the other person because they get injured. Because they purposely try to do that and then they get injured. If you're really, really injured, then, like, almost on your deathbed injured, then, yeah, I can see you needing money or some more money. But if you're not that deadly injured, like, if you have bruising, yeah, it's okay to get checked out. But other than that, go home, take some painkillers, put a heating pad on. That's what I've been doing. I mean, I got in a car accident. I put a heating pad on, taking hot baths, hot showers. I mean, you know, I'm a very nice person, but when it comes to when I hear taking legal action over a little accident, if you're really injured or you lose someone, there's a difference. Don't be trying to take other people's money because you want to feel neat, because you need money when you have your own insurance. Actually, you should have your own insurance. Especially if you're like a daughter of someone that's driving, you should have your own insurance. You should have your separate insurance that can cover stuff too. You know, it's okay nowadays if you have insurance, you can pay back what insurance won't cover. I know it's a pain in the butt, and I know this whole thing is all mess, but you can take charge of your own life and, pay what you need to pay, because honestly, you shouldn't use an accident to get more money or start taking legal action to put other people down, because, if it was if I really had forced or caused really wanted to cause an accident, there'd be a difference. One, I was not trying to cause an accident. Two, the person was stopped and said there was cars stopped in front of her. And if that was the thing, why was no other cars hit, for one? Two, no more damage. When they said, because if that was the case, they probably either brake checked me because they couldn't go the speed limit or something, or just saying that there were people stopped in front of her so she didn't get in trouble. So she didn't get the ticket, or he didn't get the ticket, whatever, or. Because honestly, I got stuck with a ticket, which if you rear end somebody and the cops were really nice, you are pretty dang lucky to not get a ticket. Because honestly, that is a ticket that I think everybody should get. So if I were you, if I had I wish this was almost like a paid video, because this would be a good one to do like a dash cam for, because honestly, they're a great thing to have, because then when it comes to showing stuff or showing in the courts or whatever, or the police, you can show them what happened, and the other person will probably get in trouble. You might still get a ticket, but the other person's going to get a ticket also for brake checking you, because, or whatever. The cops are going to understand, and then you can also send it over to insurance. I'm pretty sure, where they have a picture section, or you can probably show them a video of the whole incident so they can know how to better assist, because you have that footage. So that's why I kind of wish this was a paid one, so that I could give you guys a link to a good, or a website to a really good dash cam. So I will definitely be looking up those, and we're definitely getting some, because we always would look at them, but we never got one, and we should have, because yeah. Especially if people try to do legal action, you have that footage and they can't really do anything because the cops have seen it. Everybody's seen it. And if you try to do legal action with someone. So, yeah. But, also, guys, too, make sure you check all your seatbelts. Like, actually buckle all your seatbelts. I know it sounds weird, but actually buckle them. And then actually, you know how you do where you pull it all the way out and lock it or whatever? Actually check to see if your seatbelts will actually lock. Because when I was in the accident, my partner's seatbelt didn't work like it was supposed to. And, you can tell insurance a lot about it. And car dealers, if you go tell them, they really don't care. If the car is fixable, then they'll do something about it. But if it's not, you can tell them, you can complain about it. But, so, and also with us driving rental cars or whatever, it's a lot more scary driving a rental car because of how everybody drives, Like, be considerate of people on the road. Like, if somebody has to get over, let them move over. If someone's trying to pull out and they have a dozen cars behind them or whatever, let them pull out. That means move over. You guys don't own the road. It would cause a lot less accidents if you can just move over and let the person come out from the turn or wherever. Like all these dozens of cars that just keep going. Why can't you all just move over so that people can pull out safely? Or just be generous. I mean, I know half of you don't even care about other drivers because you don't think, oh, are they having a good day? Or, or, hey, if I move over, is this going to help them? Is this going to make it easier for them to get where they need to go? You just don't own the road. Yes, you may pay for the roads to be built, but you don't own them. So don't drive like you do. Share the road. Honestly. One, it's safer for everyone, and two, it looks better when you're a good driver for a while and you don't have accidents. And don't brake check people. Everybody's like, oh, if they're riding your tail, you can brake check them. No. Just no. Go the speed limit. And don't brake check people. Nobody wants to pay for an accident. Insurance doesn't want to pay for an accident. So stop. There's too many cars on the road to be brake checking people and causing accidents. And especially some of you guys, stop speeding through the Walmart parking lots. And actually stop at a stop sign. Stop at a stoplight. You gotta realize people's lives are in danger, and if you don't pay attention and you don't drive right like you're supposed to, you know? And also get off the phone. What's so important about being on the phone? If it's a work call, just say, hey, I'm driving. Call me later. Or don't even look at the phone. If somebody's calling you, ignore it. Yes, I know cars have Bluetooth in them and stuff, which, yes, it's great. It's magnificent. It's a new thing. But, you know, you don't need to text on it. You don't need to, you know? Just pay attention to the stinking road, guys. Honestly. I have bruises because I couldn't stop in time, and I was not even speeding. And it's annoying because I'm still having to deal with it. I'm still emotionally hurt, distraught about it. I'm still worried about other people because I'm a caring person. And honestly, you know, I'm tired of people getting in accidents. It just needs to stop. You guys all need to pay attention. If you can't function a car, then have somebody else drive for you. Because there's way too many accidents. Every single week, there's at least 3 or 4 accidents on the road or more. Because people can't stop texting on their phones, stop getting distracted. Yes, if you have kids and they're crying in the back seat, let them cry if they have to. You know, you can always safely, when you get to a safe pull where you can pull off the road, that's when you take care of stuff. That's when you can get distracted because there's no cars behind you or in front of you. I don't know why people have forgotten how to drive and how to safely drive, but honestly, especially older people, not to bash on you guys, but you guys gotta safely drive too. It's just, you know, if you can't focus on driving, just don't drive. Honestly. It saves the world a lot. And especially those that don't have driver's licenses, you should not be driving at all. And if by yourself. Because those of you that have permits, drive with an adult that knows what they're doing and can watch for you. Unless you know, hey, this person has their brakes on. You need to stop. Because I know there's some parents that let their kids just go drive. Thinking, oh, they can just drive. They have a permit, but they can just drive. You know, I get that if it's on a back road or where there's farms and there's, you know, on those dirt roads, that's a little different. Don't let them drive on the main roads. Please. For the safety of others. Because you don't want to sit in the car with them. To let them properly maneuver the vehicle in the safety and braking and driving. I honestly think they just need to raise the age of taking their driving test or getting their driver's license to like 18 or 19. Because it just would make it a lot more, because honestly, if you guys don't know this about me, I got my driver's license when I was 18, almost 18. Or I was 18. Whichever, or. And I was able to get it a couple days earlier than what most people would if they weren't 18. And stuff, and I'd practice, I'd done my driving and practicing and being safe and, and stuff, and I passed the driving test the first time. But, I've driven through snow and all types of weather stuff. And you know what? I'm a careful driver. So, don't think of this video as diminishing or anything. I'm just trying to set forth a place of what people need to understand. Because, honestly, people just need to share the road. They just need to not stop in the middle of the road, not brake check people. Especially those people that, one of my biggest pet peeves while driving on the road is people will stop. They won't pull over in the turning area. They have a solid white line going down the side that's either got a bicycle lane. There's either 2 lanes with a dotted lines going down, or there's 1 lane. They also have a turning lane that you can pull into. Even if it's not a full turning lane, you can still pull over into that to turn into a building. And if you're doing a U-turn, don't stop in the middle of the road. If you have to, pull over in the turning lane and wait until you can fully make a turn. Because, honestly, if I was a driving instructor, a lot of people probably wouldn't pass right off the bat. Because of how they drive. And I know you guys think you guys can do whatever you want when it comes to behind the wheel and stuff, and it's just not okay. And I know this is probably going to make a lot of you hate me for saying this, which, it needs to be said. Nobody's just gonna, if nobody else is gonna tell you, then I will. I'll have other people say it too. Because I know they feel the same way. They don't want to feel like they're constantly going to be in an accident every time they turn around. Because of how people are driving. And also, if there's a double line and there's 2 turning things, stay on your side of the line. Quit cutting people off so you can get to wherever you need to first. Just stop. It's not a race to see who gets to town first. Or the next town over. Quit trying to cut people off. It's called a merging lane. Where after you turn out the light, and there's 2 double lanes, once you get to a certain spot, you merge with the other cars. That is the proper way it's done. Quit cutting it off to where we have to turn almost in the other lane where the other cars are turning. Just stop. If you can't make a wide enough turn without going over the line, that's a little bit weird. Cars are made to make a turn. And yes, the car's going to lean a little bit. It's like a bicycle. In some ways. It's like a motorcycle. They're going to lean. Whichever way you're going to turn, that's what cars do. They're going to lean that way. Or they're going to lean the opposite way. Please, guys. Please. I'm sorry this is a long video, but it just has to be said. Things just need to be stopped, and just people need to be careful of how they're driving. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll let you guys know more on the vehicle stuff and the crash stuff. What's going on with that. And I will see you guys later. Bye.